Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy to be here again with another DIY project. So today's project is going to be another Dollar Tree wreath decor. So unfortunately I wanted to get the 14-inch wreaths and all my stores are all out of it. So I was going to make an 18-inch ones, and I said, well, that's too big and too long. So I decided to go to Walmart, and I went and got a 12-inch wired wreath. So we're going to do a small one, but it's still going to be nice. So the materials that we're going to be using is, I chose the deco mesh. It's really, really cute. It's red and silver stripe. So it's going to be really, really nice. And we're going to do some handmade bows instead of bought ones. I decided I want to do them myself. So I took the liberty of putting all the Chanel stems, the pipe cleaners, as we used to call them. So this is a small wreath. So usually I'm doing a bubble wreath today. So usually we use 4 stems in each section. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 sections. So, and as you see, I have different colors. So what I did is I cut them, the ones that I'm going to do the bubble. I have 3 of them in one section. And then when they have the what do you call that? The end section. So what I did is I put a full one because that's where I'm going to put my flowers. So usually if it would be like a 14-inch wreath, I would do the flowers like it would be like 8 inches. So since it's a small one, I'm going to do the flowers of 6 inches. But it's still going to be nice anyways. So I just wanted to let you know that it's still going to be really, 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 really nice. So, okay, without further ado, let's get started. So we don't need no glue for this, not at all. And all we need is the deco mesh, the wreath, and the stems. So let's get started. And please subscribe, comment, like, and share. I'd really appreciate that. And ring that icon bell so anytime that I post a video, you will be notified. So, okay, so I just wanted to show you how I did it. I did all the round ones. This is what it basically looks like. But I'm going to do this one for you. So all I did is I took this here and I put it, here's one. And by the way, you take, there's 4 hoops. So you do it in the 2 middle ones. So when you do the stem, you do it in the 2 middle ones. See that? In the 2 middle ones. The middle. And then after that you turn. And then we have the other one. So like I said, I'm only doing 3 in each section. And then I'm going to cut at least about 1 inch. So we don't need all this extensive. There we go. And I have my piece in each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're all set. So now we're going to get starting with our bubble. So how we do that, I made sure to get another one of these because just in case I run out. So, and then you scrunch it to start. And then where I'm going to put that is going to be right at the edge here. It'll be nice and easier because once I come back, I'm going to put a bubble on there and I'm going to put a bow. So that's why it's the large one, because we're putting a lot of stuff on there. So I'm going to start right here. See that? And then I'm going to scrunch really tight. And I'm going to leave it up because there's other things that's going to go on there. All right, so how I'm going to do this, since we're only 3, we're going to measure. So how I'm doing this one here, I'm going to measure at 6 inches. The 14-inch wrench, the 14-inch wreath, you could do it to 6 inches, but the thing is you have 4 instead of 3 because this is a lot smaller. So I'm going to do measuring and 6 inches. So then I go to my first red one and I buckle it up. Then these ones, I'm going to tuck it under like this. And then it's your choice. You either take it all apart, make a nice bubble out of it now, or you could do it after. I choose to do it right away, so it's coming out really, really nice. So, and then we go to our second one, stretch it, measure it, 6 inches. Then we go to our second one, our second stem. And then we do it really, really tight. Make sure that it's sturdy. I go around at least 3 times. And then I tuck it in the bottom. Whoops. So there was a tablecloth, it stays stuck. So I have to say, all my deco mesh that I do, I put lights in the back. So they're all lighted, my deco mesh. I wouldn't do it with the Christmas balls because you won't see the lights. But with the deco mesh, I always have lights in my wreaths. Always. I find it just gives it that extra nice touch, you know. Everybody likes lit in wreaths. I know I do. Now see that, how pretty that is? These are bubble. Now you can have it poofier. If you want it poofier, if you have like a 14-inch wreath or an 18-inch or 16-inch, what you do is you measure it at 8 inches. And some even measure even at 10. So usually it's 8 inches, but these small ones here, I have to do it at 6. Careful with my tablecloth, not to ruin it. Okay, so 6 inches right here. So we go to the third one. So we're going to be finished our first section. And I'm going to tuck it under and twist. Make sure it's never going to come undone, because you fiddle around with it and you want it to be sturdy. So this is going to be very, 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 very pretty. Once it's all done, and it's got the bows, it's going to be very pretty. So and what I'm going to do is the big stems here, I'm going to do an extra bubble because it's going to be blank, but I decide I'm going to do an extra bubble on each one of them, just to give it that extra. You don't have to, but I decide to. On that big stem one, I'm going to do an extra one, just to give it that extra poof. It's going to be tight and squeezy, but you know, it's still going to be very pretty. Like I said, you don't have to do that extra bubble, but I chose to. It's just going to give it that extra poofiness, you know. There we go. And this is basically, it's what it looks like. I'm going to show you. I never do this on a tablecloth because it gets stuck everywhere. All right, see that? Look how pretty that is. And then you fill it. See that? It's turning out really, really, really pretty. So now I'm going to do, it's just repetition. I'm just going to go all around and do the same thing. The second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth section. And then I will see what I'm done. And then after that, we're going to do our bows. So here's the wreath. Here's the bubble. Turned out pretty cute, eh? And you have to play with it more or less just to make it, you know, perfect. I don't know if there is such a thing as a perfect wreath, but it turned out pretty cute. See that? So it comes out a lot bigger because of the bubble. So if I measure it, you see it's going to be, once all the poof, once you measure it, see it's at about 17, 18 inches. So it goes out really, really, really good. So it came out pretty nice. So like I said, these ones, I put lights in the back. So this is basically what it looks like in the back right now. I didn't cut the little ends off of this, but I'm going to wait because I'm going to put some lights all around. You're going to see that in my thumbnail. You're going to see that on my picture once it's the video is done. You're going to see that. So now, the finale, I'm going to do my own bows. So what I did is, I already pre-measured, pre-cut. So this cute little shear, it's a red shear. And then I decided to take this one here. It's like an old-fashioned ribbon. And then I chose very Christmassy, this one. So what happens is, I'm putting 4 pieces in each one. So what I do is, I took the shear, and you know how you do your famous cutting edge. Everyone knows how to do that. So I did 6 pieces of this, 6 pieces of that, and then I did 12 pieces because I'm using 2 of each in each one of them. So I'm going to show you how I do it. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me. I hope it doesn't fail me. So you take the bigger one. I take the bigger one, put it on the bottom. Mind you, I wish it was on top because it's sheer. It's very, very pretty. But anyways, it'll work out just fine. So I do the sheer, put the other one right on top, and then I take my other little ones and I crisscross like this in the middle, and I crisscross it here again like this. You see that? And then I scrunch them. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Like this. And you can place them after. And then that big stem, I'm going to put it inside. Not too deep, but just enough to say that it's there. Not too deep because you want to place it on top. So I will fix that later. I just want to, it's going to be very, very pretty if you see it. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to be turning out. So basically you have to play with the net just to and then you go to the next one. So another one, and then another red. I hope this turns out okay. And I hope this turns out as well for you at home. This is the first one for me to do these bows. So maybe I should have chosen just a little bigger, but that's all right. And then I scrunch them. Scrunch them, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And then I place it on my second one, which is right here. So you don't want to do it too tight because you won't see the bow. I don't know if you can see that, but it's going to be very, very pretty. See that? And then I'm going to go to my third one. So I'm just going to do this with you, so at least you can see each one that I do. I don't want to fast edit, so I don't want you to miss anything. Just in case. Like this. With the bows, I'd rather just do it. And scrunch. Scrunch, scrunch. And place it on my third one here. And I do it not too deep. Like this. And you know what? I'll place them after. And then this one. And then for here. You have to hold them all together. Very tricky. And then you place it here. Gently. See? And I have two more. And I skipped one. And then I'll go with this one. I skipped one. So we'll do this one here. And then the other two, crisscross again. Scrunch. And an area here. And I hope this turns out really, really, really nice. So it was either that or put Christmas decorations, and I said no, for this one I usually do decorations, but it's like no, this one it would be very prettier with bows. So I wanted to do something different. I like doing something different. And then we have this one here. I lost my other piece. I lost my other piece. So that's okay. So if I lost it, I'm just going to make another one. So I measure it with the other one, cut, and then of course I bend it, and you have to do that little V shape. It's very tricky because it's very small, so you have to do the V shapes. And then this one here. And voila. So now I got my two pieces. So do it this way. Oops. Come on now. This way and that way. And scrunch. And then our last piece is right over here. So I hope these turn out okay. So I'm going to spread them out a little bit. And these little stems, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push them on the bottom. I'm going to push them on the bottom. Just letting you know, and I'm going to tie it. So, this turned out really, really cute, I have to say. So, these I'm going to just go in the bottom. And then do the same with this. Spread them out, spread the cheer. This is very, very cute, I have to say. And then again, I will squeeze it on the bottom. Make sure my bows are on top. And then this one here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I am. I love doing new things, new decors, new ideas, new creations. I love doing this. I've been doing this now for 2 years. Loving every minute of it. And I'm doing this full time now. So I'm going to tuck it in the bottom. And this one too. Spread it out. Voila. And I'm going to tuck this on the bottom once I get the chance. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And I think it turned out really, really, really cute. Make sure that you don't have any holes. So I'm going to play with the bows a little bit more, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like. So it turned out really, really, really cute. So I don't think I'm going to do more decorations on this. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Maybe I'll add some stuff, I'm not sure, but I don't think I will. I'm just going to put the lights, so when you see the video, you're going to see them lighted. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this DIY. And if you did, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. And please hit that icon bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. So thank you for joining me for another tutorial. And I will see you on my next DIY. Thanks everyone. Have a great day. Bye for now.